Hi guys, welcome back. Sorry it's been a while. I've got a lot of spare time at the moment, as I'm sure most of you do, to really work on some tutorials. I've taken the opportunity to try a new microphone, try a new keyboard due to popular demand in some of the comments. I hope this is better for a lot of you. Let me know if not, and I'll try an alternative. But today, we're working on sensitivity analysis, what-if analysis, and how we can achieve that using data tables in Excel. This is really handy for things like feasibility analysis, business cases, investment analysis, in order to demonstrate how specific assumptions will impact the outcome of your project. For example, if you're projecting $1 million in profit for a particular deal over X number of years, and you are forecasting 5% growth over each year, what happens to your profitability if the growth rate is only 1%? What if it's 2.5%? What if it's 15%? What are the outcomes, and how does your project get impacted if these assumptions change? We'll focus more on the top alternative, the top sensitivity analysis. I'll do this 2-axis analysis in the next video, but just for simplicity, I'll focus on how we do the first layer of analysis. I have some assumptions for our project. Consider this as the base case. So we have simple sales assumptions, simple expense assumptions, and a profit. This number here, 38,718, this is the number we want to focus on. This is our base case profit assumption, assuming that everything goes to plan, assuming that those assumptions actually materialize in real life. So let's focus on that. I'm just going to go up here and prepare this analysis. So equals the base case. Let's fix that location. All right, 38,718. Now, I want to flex this profitability analysis based on a number of possible assumptions around the sales growth. So we have 6% here. This is the assumption we'll be analyzing today. But let's see what happens if it's 0%, if it's the format's consistent. So 0%, and increase it by 1%, all the way up to say 10%, just to see what that does to our profitability for the project. Now that we have those numbers, it's really a simple case of simply highlighting these values, and then we're going to use Excel's data table. So Alt-A for data, what if, so W, and then data table T. And then we simply select the input cell that we want to use, which is the 6%, as I mentioned. We want to see how the profitability is impacted if this number changes. Okay. Now, you'll see that we have a number of values that have been automatically generated. It's basically done the analysis for you. Instead of running this base case 10 different times to see the different outcomes for each sales growth percentage, it just does it in one simple calculation. So you can easily see, I'm just going to make the numbers consistent. You can see the 6% is exactly the same. So 6% sales growth results in a profit of 38,718, as we have here. So I'll just call that out. I'm just going to put a border around that. And all these other numbers are calculated based on the increasing or decreasing sales rate. So just to highlight this to your end users, it could be a board committee, an investment committee, or some other decision-making body. I'll just do some kind of conditional formatting to show how the sales growth rate impacts profitability. So less than 0, make it red. I'll highlight sales rules, and if it's greater than 0, I'll make it green. Okay. So that's basically the first layer of sensitivity analysis I wanted to show you. And you can put this at the appendices of your reports, or at the end of your reports to show yeah, sure, I've got these forecast assumptions. This is what the profitability or the outcome will be. But if this particular assumption shifts, then this is what the ultimate result will look like. Very handy for your reporting and feasibility analysis. In the next video, I'm going to focus on two-axis sensitivity analysis. This is a simple one-axis sensitivity analysis, but what if more than one assumption is in play? What if you want to look at a combination of sensitivities or a combination of assumptions in assessing how your end result is impacted? That's it for today. Thanks for watching.